I'm going on a road trip, and it's a pretty big one.
It seems like I don't have ABS now.
Showers there for truckers. I'm glad I chose this Walmart over the last one. This woman like almost hit me with her car, screamed at me out the window, and drove off.
72-ounce steak dinner challenge. Right here, Cadillac Ranch.
Just look at this Texas sunset.
Hey guys, it's morning and I didn't film too much yesterday. And as you can see, I'm not in a Walmart parking lot and not in my car. I'm back at the hotel at the Big Texan. After Cadillac Ranch, I waited till the sun went down. Then I went over to Walmart. I'd heard some things about staying in Amarillo at any of the Walmarts. This Walmart actually seemed okay, but I just kind of got a vibe that it wasn't maybe the one. And cherry on top was I was going through a couple different websites for reviews, and my girlfriend was doing it with me, and we got over to the Walmart that I was planning on staying at, which was kind of over here by the Big Texan, and one of the reviews said something like, "Warning, do not stay here, had gun put in my face." So wow, no, I was like, no, let's see how much the Big Texan is tonight. And it's the same price as last night, which was pretty cheap. It was for Canadian, it was $100. But I actually signed up for Expedia and I got $25 off of that. So it wasn't like the most insane price to stay one more night. So one thing they don't tell you about van life, especially when you're doing like urban van life, staying in a lot of like cities and small towns, that you're kind of always a bit on edge because you don't have a self-assuredness that comes with having a fixed place and kind of the repeated feeling of safety after having multiple nights where you don't have an issue. Is it worth saving like $100 each night to do this? And it's like sleeping in Walmart parking lots rather than getting a hotel? I would say resoundingly yes, because it would be literally impossible for me to do this trip if I was going to do it the other way. I don't have enough money to do it like in a hotel every night. And I think that's definitely the case for other people because I know I'm more privileged than some. I'm pro Walmart. I'm gonna be going to a Walmart tonight in Roswell. It looks like Roswell seems like a similar type of crime situation to here, so I gotta kind of get a read on the town when I get there. But this Walmart had good reviews and I just can't afford to stay another night at another one. Like I just can't afford to stay another night at another hotel. I'm gonna budget for one more hotel, not that I'm going to use it, but kind of as like a break the glass in an emergency hotel. I just wanted to explain why I'm still here at the motel. It was a great stay. They have these saloon doors going to the bathroom. Like, yeah, it's right up my alley. Let's go have a fun day. We're getting back to actually sleeping in the car now, so let's go. This is the gun in the face Walmart, just to be clear. This is the one that this is right by the Big Texan. I just wanted to stop over here to get breakfast. Yeah, they had like no cashiers at all. Like every cash register, even if you went to an aisle, it was a conveyor belt that went to another scan and go. So like, I mean, I guess that's a glimpse of the future, what it's gonna be like, so crazy. I think what I'm gonna do now is, because I'm going to Roswell, rather than cutting up to like Winslow to get back on Route 66, I think I'm gonna just bypass Route 66 for this way. I'm gonna stay south, go all south New Mexico, potentially to White Sands. Yeah, it's a day-by-day thing here. I hope that the Walmarts where I'm going are good. We're gonna be in the alien capital of the States. Let's go. I didn't see a grandpa in there, but it was there was definitely a lot of donuts. I got this cherry glazed donut here. Oh yeah. I also got a classic cup of joe in a styrofoam cup. As my girlfriend says, is just right for this time of night. So, okay, thank God I just put it into my GPS to go to the Roswell UFO Museum, and I gain an hour. It's gonna be 12 o'clock when I get there instead of 1, so that's gonna give me, I honestly is a godsend. A couple of things I've noticed is that around the States, it's very hard to find a garbage can. As in just like, in Canada,
there's always a garbage can in front of a store or something like that. So if you are doing something like I'm doing with the traveling in your car, you can just pick up the garbage you have, put it in a little plastic bag, and just walk over to the garbage can, put it in. You're good. Any store you go to, pretty much, you could find a garbage can. There's way fewer public garbages here. It's like the only place that I can drop off stuff is gas stations, which is not that bad, but also just like, it's just kind of weird and kind of a bit annoying to just have like so few options for where to throw your garbage out. It's a small thing. You wouldn't really think about it, but it's just crazy. I'm driving through Texas on 60 West right now. It's apparently the beef capital of the world where I am right now. And I'll tell you, it smells like a dirty diaper out here, guys. It's not been the most pleasant smell. I've been trying to figure out what it is, and then I drove past the stock pen of cows. There had to be 1,000 cows in there. And then I figured it out pretty fast, man. Like, ugh. That's where the beef comes from. Alright, well, I'm hatted up with Western wear. Dude, I was in there for like half an hour trying hats on. This one felt like it was the closest thing, and the price was right. It was only 35 bucks. A lot of these cowboy hats are so big, like they go this way so much. I like that this hat just kind of goes straight up. Like, that's kind of the energy for me. Like, I don't know if I can really wear this in Canada too much. Like, it might be a little too much downtown Toronto, but anyways. I'm pretty stoked about this. I think that was a good 35 well spent. Now, will I get cowboy boots? Probably not. I'm gonna have to look at the vintage stores for cowboy boots because I can't afford the ones that they're selling down here. I'm sure it's good leather. I'm sure it's worth the money, but those boots are too much for these feet, that's for sure. Let's go! Let's go see them aliens, man! Let's go see them spacemen! See ya! I did it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. Okay, folks, I just got into Roswell, New Mexico. Guys, I have had an insane day. Driving through Amarillo, New Mexico, I was on the phone and I just went, I have to go. There's tumbleweeds flying across the street. All I could hear was rolling, rolling, rolling. So you gotta know what I did. I pulled over. There's all these old Mexican type buildings. Alida, I think, only has a population of like 150. It's a super small town. There was buildings where the tumbleweed was piled. I don't know if somebody had put it there. I doubt it. I think it had just kind of blown all into that corner and piled up. And it was crazy. It was such a good time. I took so many photos. I had a huge photo shoot out there. People thought I was pretty goofy, I bet, sitting out there taking all these photos of myself. Like sitting on the front of my car, like a little bit of this. Yeah, people were waving at me though. I guess they had a good time watching me. It was a really cool drive though, I gotta say, guys. It was probably my favorite day on the road so far. I'm here at Walmart just kind of getting the lay of the land. 1, 2, 3 campers. I see. Oh, that looks a little sketchy. Like, I don't know. That one had like somebody had written stuff in their back window, and they had written something about something had killed their son. So let's take a read of what that says. Let's come back and I'll read this to you guys. I do not know what that says. He killed son, has what to be a Republican Hill, some mercy maybe? May them again or something? I don't know what it says. Anyways, there are campers here. Not all of them are the nicest, but there are campers here. Let's go check out the UFO museum. Let's go see what they got in store for us over there.
Okay, so very nice time at the Roswell UFO Museum. Do I believe? Let's finish up the day first before we weigh in on that, I guess. Now here I'm at the spacewalk. Let's check this baby out.
This way, humanoids. Beware. Act!
Well guys, I'm still here in Roswell, having a great time. Been here for a few hours now. I got pretty much everything I wanted to done, which is great. The spacewalk, I went to the antique store, just did a little bit of shopping around just to see what all the random little UFO shops were about. It was good. And now I'm gonna go get some dinner. And where else could I go but over here for some Mexican food, specifically Mexicalian food. Okay guys, so I'm back at Walmart here in Roswell, New Mexico. This is a really good Walmart. I'm pretty stoked about this one. I'm gonna show you guys the other side here. Right behind me, there's a school bus right there with like 8 solar panels on it, and they were towing that car. And then over there is a sick camper van. It's like, I think, a Ford, and it's like kind of a wider body, kind of like Class B, Class C, like hybrid. Super cool motorhome. There's also some like slightly sketchier vans over there, but point is, there's plenty of people out here who are going to be camping tonight and staying in the lot. And that is the first time on this entire trip that there's been anybody in the Walmart parking lot camping out, except for one other vehicle that wasn't transport trucks. So that's like huge for me, and I'm stoked about that, because like it's just such a peace of mind to have the strength in numbers and have other people parked there with you. Like, it's kind of scary like when you're in these lots alone sometimes, because you don't know where you are. You're in a random town, like you're not sure if somebody's gonna jack with you, try to break into the car. That did happen to me once upon a time back in 2016 when I was doing a similar trip, and it's just like not a good vibe. So when you can have this kind of thing where like other people are gonna be there and you feel good about it, like knowing other people are there just feels a lot better. So anyways, I'm gonna go inside now and brush my teeth and wander one more time, go to the bathroom, etc. I always try to get something when I'm in the Walmart every time I come in. You know, it's just like a little like $2 item. It's still much cheaper than getting a hotel, and it's like supports them and keeps them like stoked enough about people and campers being here. I know it doesn't necessarily need to happen, but and like the Waltons don't need my money, but it's just kind of more of like a for the employees to not think I'm a sketch bag, to be honest. This is relevant. This is also relevant if you know my history. Space Ace, sick. Walmart wanders are pretty classic. Like, I've kind of run out of things to look at, but it's just kind of a fun way to like kill time. Even if I've been to a section, I always just check it again to see if there's like anything new, and like I'm basically like a Walmart expert. Like they could ask me some questions about Walmarts for sure. What they should do with the stores, because I have some opinions having been to like 60 of them. See, this is a perfect example. This is a variety of Taki thing that I haven't seen yet. I've seen the meat sticks and the popcorn. This is like a Takis Pringle. It looks like they're just unboxing it. Maybe it's a new product. See? I'm first on these things. I'm never sleeping on them. So it's probably time to just brush my teeth, go to the washroom, and get back into the car. Let's do that. Hey guys, so I'm in bed in my car. Had a pretty good time in the Walmart. The bathroom was disgusting though. Like it smelled so bad, and like most of the lights were burned out. So I did not stay in there. I went in there for like 2 seconds, and then I turned around, brushed my teeth, and flossed, and did all my stuff out here in the car. There's a lot of camper vans here. Like when I was walking back to the car, like a Sprinter type van pulled up. I don't want to park too close to anybody and just creep them out, so I try to give everybody their space. But yeah, seemed like a pretty good day all in all. Roswell was super fun. I don't know if I ever explained what Roswell was to anybody who might not be in the know, but it was a site of a supposed alien crash, a spaceship crash in 1947. And because of the attention that it got, it kind of started the UFO cultural conversation that kind of got us to where we are today. So that's why it's the hub for space stuff and alien stuff. Anyways, tomorrow and the next day I have a lot of ground I have to cover. So I'm going to hit the road pretty early and make some cool stops along the way. Some of the best parts of today were just driving and finding stuff along the way. So I'm optimistic that that'll still be really fun. We'll talk to you guys then. Good night.